Ken Clark here. Do you dispose of your hazardous waste properly? More likely than not, you don't. Or you want to know how, but you've never been able to find out exactly how. So, on this beautiful, rare, cloudy day in Phoenix, Arizona, I thought I would share this with you. I was prompted by getting an email from my friend Gigi George, who's like this very long time kind of denizen in historic preservation. Anyway, so she sent this email out that talked about a new program in Phoenix for hazardous waste. So stick with me here. It used to be, up until COVID, that you would, if you had hazardous waste materials, which I'll talk about in a bit, you put them in the trunk of your car, you go to the specific drop-off points around town, like once, twice a month, they're out there, and then you get in line with your car, and they will come and take the stuff out of your trunk, and you're not allowed to get out of your car, and all this kind of stuff. So, interesting, because COVID, they had to shut that down. The city of Phoenix is starting it up again, and it's very, very convenient now, and that's why I want you to know about it. You can just put all your hazardous waste materials in a box. You have to notify the city about the fact that you're ready. You put it up like next to your house, not out on the street. And there are certain, if you notify them, they'll let you know. There's a whole system. If you go to Phoenix, what is it? It is phoenix.gov/publicworks/HHW for hazardous waste. Whatever, HHW. So I'll put it in the comments. This is exciting, and let me tell you why it's exciting. Put it into kind of context for you. In the United States, less than 25% of all materials are recycled. Less than 9% worldwide, less than 5% of lithium-ion batteries are recycled. And why is this a problem? Well, we've talked about recycling for a long, long time. You know I'm a total compost recycling nerdball. But it's huge, and it's getting to be a bigger problem for us in the United States for a couple reasons. One is, if 75% of the stuff that we generate every year in a growing economy is not recycled, it has to go somewhere. And people are like, well, there's plenty of land to put it. No, it's not. Because there are fewer and fewer spots where creating a landfill will not leach things out into other areas. Also, every time we go and find metals, we have to mine them and destroy our environment to mine them, or other countries' environments. If we had a good circular economy, we can do a better job of getting these things back and creating jobs in our own state to regenerate this material. Okay, so, parenthetically, by the way, I want to talk to you about car batteries. So this is very instructive. Back when we first started creating cars and using batteries to start them, the government said, these things are really toxic, all the lead. We need to put a system in place where we can take that lead back, and reuse it and reform it to make new batteries. So 99% of car batteries are recycled. Why? And what happened? Well, back then the government said, if you are selling these things, you have to be part of a program to bring them back. So auto mechanics, AutoZone, all those things, right? So, and then there's a small fee on you, the customer, to send them back. So now we live in a world where Amazon and eBay and everybody is selling stuff that has batteries. And it could be phones, it could be pens, it could be a little lapel thing that blinks for you, right? All those little gadgets you get for Christmas, like blinking Christmas trees and stuff, all them, they have batteries in them. And batteries have rare earth metals. And the more we let them out in the environment, the more we're hurting ourselves. So here's the question. Why is there not a fee for Amazon or any retailer, small? It could be half a cent given how much stuff we sell, that help bring that recycled material back. And then if it's, in Arizona, we can create jobs from that recycling system. Anyway, all right, enough of the soapbox. I want to show you how I make it easier on myself to do the hazardous waste stuff. And I know, we're all busy. We got kids in school. We got COVID to deal with. But this is easy. And it just got easier thanks to the city. All right. I just grab a box and put it in my workshop. If you're in an apartment, take your box, little shoe box, put it in the closet. When you find things like old compact fluorescent light bulbs, they have mercury in there. This is an old programmable thermostat. It has a circuit board. If it has a circuit board, there are rare metals in there that could be recycled rather than mined. I'm the kind of nerdball that when I find an old battery, that's a used battery, that's used and flattened battery, I find them on the street, I will pick them up. And I just put them in a little thing here. And then once every 6 months or 9 months or a year, I also got rid of some old, like, I don't know what it was, like, not a VCR, DVD player or something like that. That's got a circuit board. Oh, did I take the battery out? Yes. That's got a circuit board. I found this on the street. It's got a circuit board. Paint cans. You can send them your old paint cans. You can't put them in the trash unless you open it up and let it harden. But why do that when this thing's got like half a paint can or something I'm not going to use anymore? And they'll be able to take that latex paint and recycle it and use it for something else. An old modem or a hard drive. This is from cords. If you look at the list on that website I told you, phoenix.gov/publicworks/HHW. If you look at their website, it also says you can recycle in hazardous waste old power cords. Now I happen to find these big, massive power cords in the alley today because APS was up there restringing some lines and they were not very smart and just laid them out there. But look, you got your those old headphones, old power cords you don't use anymore. They've got copper in them. Copper is hard to mine. We could avoid putting new copper mines in sacred tribal land in Arizona, for instance, if we do that. Here's an old modem. Bam. Here's an old battery pack from my Roomba, right? It's all can go in there. And I think this is fascinating stuff because when you think about the future, you think about what our economy could be like if we all just take, I swear, 15 minutes per year to just kind of throw these things in a box and then once a year, call up the city of Phoenix. This is a sea change. So anyway, I hope this empowers you because I love doing it. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments. And have a great rest of your day.